pick your pocket if you give us that lame answer. Okay, you're starting all over. What was the mistakes? What would you avoid? What would you have not done? You know what I'm saying? There's some things I wouldn't have done. I wouldn't have done attacking marketing. I started off doing attacking cross recruiting. It wasn't attacking nasty. It was just I wouldn't have done it looking back. You know? But hey, I learned it. Stay, and the real answer is to be so classy that it's just attractive beyond all belief. But that was one of my things. But here we go. Give me the money. I'll just put this in my pocket. Okay, here we go. Diane, if you could reset the button.
I started off in traditional network marketing, and I put all my focus into, you know, I was a zealot for the company. If I were to start over again and go back, I would put all my focus from the beginning on building my list and building my entity and developing multiple streams of income. That's been the safety for my family, and it's been, you know, what's carried us through. It's your list.
Very nice. Mr. Gomez?
Okay, so many may not know. The funniest question I get asked is, what do you do? Who are you? And that's a reflection of how bad I network. I teach marketing and sales training to networkers. It's one of the worst things that I do is networking. I've always been this island on myself. And I've cut myself off from knowing, I mean, so many great people I've met this year and years previous, Mark and John, a lot of the guys that I meet. So if I go back and reset, it would be having an attitude of reaching out to folks who are influential in the industry sooner and really establishing my value earlier so I can help more people. So for me, being able to get my message out there, not being afraid to reach out and talk to folks that are out there and get the support and branding because it's lonely home.
I like it. Let me interject one thing, just to pause on this. Who would like to learn to double, triple, quadruple your list? Did you know your social collateral that you can begin weaving with other leaders at this conference can set you up with a JV? You get the buyers. You just took the cream of the very best buyers on that leader's list. If you do a joint venture, if you deserve to do a joint venture, you get the very best buyers on your list consuming your thing. You could double and triple the list size in a day and get the best, most cultivated leads. Did you know that? That's how you guys don't. Okay, here we go. Great stuff though, but it's all about the networking. Unstoppable family.
All right, I have a confession. When we got started, I wasn't on board. I was a skeptical husband, and I tell you, I was the one that was giving her more anxiety, asking her, "Have you made a sale? Have you made a sale? Have you made a sale?"
None of you have had that, so this is so irrelevant.
So if I was to ever do it again, I would end it.
You got some cash.
I don't know how she persuaded you with her, again, low energy and low persuasion.
I know, that's no worries. Okay, but I know we got a couple seconds left.
I would have gave the love.
That's how it works, Sonny and Cher.
That was it. You had to give the love.
You see how the money in her hand already? All right,
All right, because I'm going to take some. All right, what I would have done, guys, differently, when I got started, I did the shotgun method. You know, it was just all over the board for marketing. I thought I could learn every single thing, and I was so spun. I was like a hamster in a wheel, had no clue. So my only thing I would do different is do the focus method. Follow one course until successful.
Nice.
Well, Mark, I think you know this. I probably would have got a job at Google in 2003 as an engineer. And I would have went in there and made sure they took care of all affiliate marketers for like the next 100 years or so. That would be great. But no, in reality...
Side joke.
A little side joke.
Very painful. And it's not funny.
No, it's not. It's not funny. Very painful.
Why are you laughing?
Actually, I think you hit it right in the head with JVs. I think I would have started JVs much earlier in my career. Long time ago, you know, when we all get started, you're kind of an island, and then you end up connecting a bunch of islands, and they all kind of get together, and you have a big mass now, and I think that's where I would have started that much earlier. JVs, for sure. Looking into JVs, for sure.
Are you guys
and leverage JVs.
This is powerful stuff. Sherry, working.
Okay, so my first 5 years in network marketing, I was a whitewater rafting guy coming out of college. I got involved in network marketing, didn't know up from down. My first year I made $700. Now they said plug into the training, etc., and I did for 5 years faithfully. From 25 to 30 years old, I went to Super Saturday every Saturday. That brought my income to $72,000, and I felt like I wanted to pound my head into a wall because I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to make a 6-figure income, let alone 7. How many of you have ever felt that? So what happened for me was I had a guy come up to me at a presentation, total stranger, and said, Sherry, you did a great presentation, but you're never going to make the big money. And I was offended. I wanted to kind of punch the guy. Didn't know him. But I decided instead, let me learn from him because, you know, this wise mentor appeared. Let me ask, why? And he said, because you're not duplicatable. And as soon as I looked at that, the entrepreneur industry has 9 out of 10 businesses fail. The network marketing direct sales industry has 95 to 98% fail. And the only industry that succeeds time and time again was the franchise industry. And it's built upon a system, which is an acronym for Save Yourself Time, Energy, and Money. You might want to write that down. As soon as I figured out how to implement and build my own system within my sales organization, my sales went from 72,000 to 500,000 in 12 months.
We're done.
And over $1 million that next year.
That's it.
So my first 5 years is worse. Really. $1,200 my best month. I spent $1,000 to get it. Which is, if you went to public school like I did, that's a net of $200. And
$1 an hour.
That's right. And you know what held me back was fear. Fear. Because I think if you really listen and you get down deep with every single one of these persons, what they mentioned, build a list earlier, do this earlier, network more, a lot of that is probably centered around fear. And again, you live once. We got to get over the fear. I mean, there are so many amazing opportunities. You have a chance to do something great with your life. There's people in this room that can absolutely, no question, change your life. And go up and say hi. Everybody's a human being. Everybody's a normal person. And if you just take a few nuggets from this weekend and apply it without fear in your life, you will explode.